Today we are here with a very special, solo artist debut. Soldier's not really known, and when we don't really know about, he just went onto the idol scene. We are here with Evan. Yes, sir. We are here with Evan. Yes, sir. The boy Heesung is here. Yes, sir. We all know when it comes to Heesung or Evan. If I do call him Heesung, that's what I'm used to. That's what I've been used to for 3 years. So if it slips out, but I will try and use Evan. Hey man, that boy no longer in Hypen and is now a soloist. Based off how things went down, and I think he released a statement earlier, like on why he wanted to become a soloist. It really seemed like it was his decision. Okay, that's honestly like a couple weeks after the situation and seeing the how things were playing out, it really seemed like this was different than other situations where Hype was forcing a member out of the group. It really did seem like bro just wanted to be a soloist, and sometimes your favorite idols just want to do that. There could be more behind the scenes stuff, but just based off everything, and again the recent statement he made, that's just really what it seemed like. He really wanted to just do his own thing, and maybe Hype wasn't allowing him to be able to do that within Hypen, so they came to an agreement to allow him to be a soloist. But regardless, I think at this point we should just support him. If you truly do care about Heesung, you should support his solo endeavors. And I think I'm not gonna judge people for continuing with the Hypen is 7, but I feel like at some point, especially if you're Heesung, imagine you make a decision and your fans are just like, no bro, go back to your group, you want to make this life-changing dream decision for yourself, but no, we want you back in this group. And I get it, I want Heesung back in Hypen as well, but we don't know what was going on behind the scenes, and it's this is what it is now. Okay, this is what it is now. And again, this situation seemed very different than him being forced out of the group, because maybe I don't know, he sometimes something will happen with a controversy and then a company will force a member out of the group. None of that really happened. It just seemed like this is how things went. But yeah, regardless, we are here with his debut, Evan, Mr. Evan Evanster, Ride or Die. It's a digital single release, so it's this and then another song which I will be reacting to a little bit later in the day because I got some other stuff to react to. But I'm excited. I have been seeing him doing covers and stuff like that. That boy still sounds so good. He sounds so good. And I know he's been posting teasers and stuff for the music videos and how it sounds and stuff. I've been avoiding it. I want complete, I don't know what's the word, complete no knowledge. I want to go in blind. And I feel like as when idols go solo, it allows them to kind of showcase the real music they want to make, and obviously they have more creative decisions in their music and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see why Heesung wanted to take this path in his life, and hopefully the music is able to be as good as how he was in Hypen. But let's lock in, y'all. Let's go. First of all, I will say already, Evan, we on bad terms because 2 minutes and 26 seconds, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. I will be seeing him at KCON, by the way. He's going to KCON. That boy look clean. Hold on, wait. Can we get a moment of silence? Hold on. Where's that one? That one shot that was just shown. Bro, look at him. He's smiling and stuff. Oh my god, look at the little Adam's apple. I just want to squeeze into it. Explodes. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, oh, bro. My goat, bro.
Crazy,
Am I tripping and saying this? I'm not very good when it comes to music genres, but this feels more like hyper poppy, that's what it feels like. As someone who listens to a decent amount of hyper pop, that's what it kind of feels like. Dang, they sitting on him. One thing I do like is like the beginning of the chorus here. You have that kind of like glitch effect. You are my ride or die. It's okay. It's not bad. Why? I'm sorry. Look at the way he's running. Like with his hands right there. Oh, it just says dance break right there. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Wait, he really moved that good. He really moved that good. Hold on. Hey, Evan. Hey. Oh, he look. Wait, hold on. He looking mad clean there. Y'all ever think like idols, like I guess because idols, they or groups and stuff, they do like the music video reactions to themselves. You know how some of them be looking at themselves every time they pop up on screen, they're like, you ever think they feel like that? Like, bro, look, if I look like that, if I was like someone made an edit of me and I'm just like I'm looking at myself like on the phone and stuff. Okay, all right. I will say this though. Just immediately, I think I came in with different expectations, especially with how, you know, with the covers and what I know of Heesung to be in terms of like talent wise and how good his voice is. I was expecting maybe more vocals, you know. So I will say I kind of came in with like a different expectation. So it being more like this hyper pop sound did throw me off a little bit. Again, as someone. This might not be considered hyperpop, but I will say this: like I feel like I've heard a lot of songs that sound around this right here, and I really do feel like it's hyperpop. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Again, because my expectations were to hear more of like that vocal part of him, especially with how good his voice has been for in Hypen. This kind of threw me off a little bit. Because of the genre of music it is as well, you have that kind of vocal effect on his voice that on the chorus, I don't think it sounds the best. I don't think it sounds the best, to be honest. I will say here at the end though, when Bo was like, yeah. I will say this part with Mad Fire, just him right there on top of the car too, just letting out all his emotions. I thought that was fire. I think I want to see the choreography for this. I want to see the dance break for sure. Because again, this could be one of them songs that like are better when it's being performed, especially if he's performing it with a lot of emotion and he's singing it. And obviously he's not really going to have that vocal effect while he's performing it, hopefully. So it's going to sound more of like his natural voice there. So I feel like it's going to be a better performed song than me just listening to it. But it's okay. I'm just disappointed. I'm hoping that the song that comes along with this one it sounds better. I could see people really liking this though, especially if you're a fan of Heesung. You're probably gonna like this, which is crazy to me for me to say that line because I am a fan of Heesung. I wasn't expecting a specific genre, but I was expecting, especially as his debut, to really showcase why he wanted to go on this venture. And honestly, if you think about it, it doesn't really matter how someone debuts, right? Because in my head, I'm like, okay, Heesung, if you're gonna debut, right, like really showcase why you wanted to leave the group to debut, if that was the case. But honestly, like if he wanted to leave the group to put out this type of music, I'm obviously gonna respect it and I'm obviously gonna support it. But I was expecting something a little bit more impactful, I think, and I feel like this is gonna be a song apart from Jeans and people who are a fan of Heesung. This is gonna be a song that is probably gonna be forgotten, and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. What I'm saying is, I feel like he could have even done this specific sound better, in my opinion, just by a simple thing of making this longer. I feel like it's too short. You know, it's too short. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I blink and it's over, right? But it's nice. It is nice. I just, I don't know. I wanted him to use that, especially because he was doing the covers and stuff too, and he was sounding so beautiful. I needed more of that. But maybe within the B side, that's where I'm gonna get my Heesung right there in terms of vocals. Again, I don't want it to make it seem like I just want that boy to sing beautifully every single song. Like, he can make songs like this, but even within a song like this, I feel like it could have been more impactful, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. I will say that it's still a nice song. I'm not gonna like act like it's garbage. This is not the case. But all right, Evan, Big Evanster. What's the song called? Oh yeah, Ride or Die. Ride or Die. I'm gonna give it a smooth. It's mid, I would say. So I would give it like a 7. It's right around that middle point. It definitely has potential to grow, especially because I do like this hyperpop sound. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. But we'll see with how the B side is. But yeah, any future thing when it comes to Heesung, I'm gonna be supporting. If I will say, if there's like a whole like 4 comebacks that he has and it's a bunch of misses in terms of title tracks, it is going to bring me off a little bit. But what I will say is that Heesung is so talented that I think even if he does make more songs like this that don't really hit for me, within the B-sides, within the albums, there's going to be some beautifully sang Heesung songs, Evan songs, you know, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, that was that. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed, because I did.